And welcome back. Good evening, people. This is Okami HD for the Nintendo Switch. This is gonna be part 4. We made it to the city checkpoint. Let's continue. Now I wonder if... Yeah, it's not gonna let me connect to this one. Well, let's see. That bird statue is covered in flames. Oh, it's a statue of a phoenix. That fire is a nice touch. Yeah, I somehow remembered that I had to do this. Hey, Panda. How's it going? Well, hey. Uh-oh. Did I do that? Just doing some cleaning? Yeah, sometimes that's necessary. Yoichi. Ah, well. Yeah, he's an archer, so his name is Yoichi. What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no, I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. Well, seeing how the bridge is back down and all. Did I do that? I better get back to my guarding job in the city, and I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoichi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. Other dudes unfazed? Not even asleep or anything? Who? What? What happened? When did the drawbridge come down? Jeez, I missed a big moment while I was sleeping. Yeah, I thought I saw something. There we go. Give yourself a haircut? You don't have it down to your shoulders anymore? Or was it even longer than that at this point? Ah, birds to feed. Oh, it was too long. Cut it back in May and have trimmed a few times since. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I seem to recall you mentioning something about it back in May or something. Ah, well. Now it's short on the sides, and medium length on top. Well, I know it's always a great feeling when it's just been cut and it feels so clean. I know I like it personally. And there was another right here. Horses! Feed. This. Was not the same color in that cutscene. Was a brown one. Here they're more like dark gray or something. I missed this one. And it's gonna trigger the ruins to disappear on the other side as well. Ah, yeah. Birds to feed. That's a lot of praise. Ah, yes, I think if I recall that you climb on that bit of rock that's jutting out from the cliff here. And from there you can reach these plants that are in midair or something. No? Well, they barely get rendered, it looks like. That's weird. I thought there was one closer to the bridge here. I tried running and jumping. Yeah, like a running jump. Alright, full speed. Ah, shoot. He stops running when I get up the slope. Come on, where is it? Okay, let's see. No. It's right there, but it remains closed, so I can't reach it. And I can't see another. And now I'm in the water. And the current is taking me. Current is also making the lily pads moves, it looks like. I can't recall, I think there was something down the stream. Well, I guess I could have run along the bank over there, though. Instead of swimming. Yeah, that seems to make more sense. No, not wind. Yeah, like this. Thank you. Well, this one is already dug up. Ah. What is it in video games with caves always hiding behind waterfalls? Is it that common in real life, I wonder? Feed them seeds. Mother Tree. Scroll drawn by wandering artist contains useful information. Well, I'm not entirely sure if this is everything I was supposed to find. Because there are plants floating over these like big rocks in the river, but I don't know how to reach them though. Maybe, well, wait. There seems to be one on top of that island and one more downstream. From here, there's really nothing to do. I can't see them. Frustrating. Unless from a lily pad in the water. Would that work? Hey! Wait. Why was it disappearing? It was right there, I saw it. Now it's gone, why? Yeah, it's there, yeah, but it stays closed unless I'm closer, I guess. Man. I swear that from atop that cliff, I could see more. There were at least two. Alright, come on then. Ah, well, there's one. What was the point? It's just gonna drop me in the water. Yeah. Okay, well, I feel cheated. Okay, enough of this. Let's move on. I'm tired of this place. Oh yeah, there's an island over that way, but we'll do it later. Like I said, I'm tired of this place. Let's move on. I want to see something different. Hey, the big city. You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Amy. Considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Hey. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid cursed zone spread all the way here. I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the cursed zone hasn't gone away here. Must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive, even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. To Seian City. To Ankoku Temple. Yeah, okay, I get it. Can't go that way. Let me see. As I recall... Uh-oh. It's a headless Buddha statue. Let's see, Ah, there we go. I wasn't sure anymore why I had to fill the pot in the first place. And then this water is useful elsewhere, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, and this secret tree or whatever is gonna need a ton of help, I guess. Water and the brush itself. And like this. Wow, that curse is out of here. Now this is the Ryoshima Coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but see that sunken ship? I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Ryoshima Coast is where you'll find the big city. Seian City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you could imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? Do you have red ones now? Is this the way I came from, or... I know it isn't. The heck? Ah, yeah, I know where this is. It's the old granny in Agatha Forest. Madame Fawn. I knew you'd come, White Wolf. You are troubled. Well then, if you have money, I'm ready. Interested? It's coming to me, I can see it. A large and prosperous city has lost its water. A sharpened blade must be raised from the water around the city. A new path will open before your eyes. Can't tell you any more for now. Well. I was kind of hoping that she gives predictions for finding collectibles that you have to find for 100% or something like that, but I guess she doesn't. Cats! Fish. Fish for the kitty. Well, I did hear one. Or was it the same? Yeah, you can draw fire from the candles. Wow, that's some statue. Somebody's gonna steal it if it's left out here much longer. Whoever owns this thing should be more careful. Yeah, there's no one here. Examine what? The incense? People offer incense here. Itinerant monk. Oh, how inconvenient. The ancient Ankoku temple is at the top of the hill here, but the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you've had a wasted journey like me, Wolf. Ankoku temple's head priestess practices monster subduing magic, so if there is any trouble in the city, they call for her help. And there has been nothing but trouble in Seian City lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long. Kitsune! Is it fish for the kitsune? Or is it meat? kitsune. Come on! What, Amy, you want to climb up this tower? I bet there would be a fine view from up there, but it won't be easy. I don't even think you could do that wall jump of yours here. You'd probably just bang your head on the ceiling. Yeah, I just did. Of course, it would be different if you had double the jumping power, which currently I don't. Alright. Let's go then. Okay, I'm looking for anything I may have missed. Monkeys! More mouth to feed. Another one. Yeah, but I have to sacrifice one bag of food for each animal there each time. Like, that's expensive, bro. Oh, this one is a little piggy. Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, pup? Who is Inaba? Who is Inaba? A cat? I mean, what other pet or animal that could qualify as pets have I seen? I'm gonna look it up, I don't remember this. Oh wait, is it perhaps an animal that's at the end of the pier? I seem to recall that there were animals on the pier. Like at the end, no? I know, it's a chest. Well, let me eliminate the enemies here, I guess. Ah, yeah, there we go. We have cats. Well, there were indeed cats, but that doesn't tell me who his pet is. I can't take it with me. Nah, they despawn if I try to take them away from where they're supposed to be located. Game won't let you. Uh-oh. Yeah, they won't stay in one place. What am I supposed to do? I want this. Ah, like this perhaps, yeah. Silly me. Use the wind. That came back to me way too late. Usangi. Herbs. At least these animals share. They don't all want their own bag of herbs. Oh man. Feed. Well, there were more. There was one that was black and white. Ah, maybe that's Inaba. I think it is, but let me bring it back to its owner. Where is he now? What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is. It's Inaba. My precious one and only black and white rabbit, Inaba. I've been worried sick wondering where he'd gotten to, but you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Well, I didn't have to look it up in the end. Thank you for finding Inaba for me. I always come here to take Inaba for a walk. But there are lots of monsters about, so I've got my lucky charm. You should be careful too, pup. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to look that up. Steel Fist Sake. Well, let's finish exploring the area here, I suppose. I think you can use a mermaid coin on this spring. Yeah, there we go. I thought so. What is it, Pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. Hey, Pup, do you know about the moon turret, by the way? You know the structure at the foot of Ankoku Temple? I heard the view of the moon from there was amazing. Mind you, it's far too high for me to get up there. It's a little ambition of mine to go moon viewing there one day. I'd have to mess jumping at the dojo first, though. You look a bit heavy on your feet. Guess it's out for you too, huh? Actually, that reminds me, the dojo that was in Chinchu Field, is there maybe a new skill for me to learn from there? That would let me cut rocks that are otherwise too hard for me to cut, for example. It's not too much of a detour to do that now, so... Same thing for the bomb, I think. I think there is an ability that you can unlock that lets you draw more than one bomb at a time. Onigiri-sensei. He has nothing left to teach me, this one. Maybe other senseis, then. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, there's the spring. I can't dig up this one. Seem to remember that there was something here, but couldn't remember what exactly. Seiyan City, Commoner's Quarter. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Isn't that the girl I saw in the forest? No. No, it's a city dweller. I think I'm feeling worse and worse every day, and people say the water dragon's causing all sorts of problems. Maybe the Ryoshima Coast will never be at peace again. Can't bear all this worry and pain anymore. Oh, when will it be all over? Oh man, this looks bad, Amy. Aspiring Carpenter. Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain, and now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. So useless. Useless, useless, useless. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. Oh, what am I going to do? This does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Ever heard of anything like that before, Amy? Keep out. Digging for water source. They dig in the canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Amy? Curse that confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter, Naguri. Yeah, Amy, looks like there's trouble over here too. Seems the whole city is a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter, but I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Seion, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. Certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Seion City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city, but the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder this canal has dried up. And that's why we're in the sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If you can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Not now. Because those chests are easier to get when there is no water in the canal. So I'll finish getting all of them before I help him and the water comes flowing again. Yeah, see, there's more. Yeah, and it's not just one or two chests either. There are a lot of these. Well, this seems to be a dead end. Is that it then? Oh, this oppressive weight. I cannot bear it. What's wrong, Gramps? What's wrong? You sick or something? Huh? Oh, no, I'm not sick. You're not? What about all that? What about all that? Wait, what? What about all that about the weight you can't bear? Oh, boy. Somebody forgot to proofread this. It is my soul that ails me. A tremendous weight presses upon it. Blossom Protector, Mr. Flower. Oh, what has become of our city? This accursed mist has covered the entire area of late. It slowly but surely tortures us as if we were being strangled. At first we thought that a thick fog had rolled in, but then people started falling ill. Worst of all, the cherry blossoms I worked so hard to take care of have withered and lost all their blossoms. Think you can blossom the plant on his head as well or something. It's possible that I can't do it at the moment, though. No, not the wind! Blossom. Yeah, but it would probably have the same effect anyway. I couldn't blossom the tree if I wanted to because of the mist. This is what I drew earlier. This thing. Oh boy. Oh. Arg, I'm so nervous all the time. See that cursed zone behind me there? It's sending out all kinds of evil. It's tough work being a guard at a time like this. I'd give anything to quit my job and get out of here, but the water dragon has been causing havoc in the sea. They even say that lots of boats have been sunk, so I got the water dragon up front and the cursed zone behind. I just don't know where to turn. Samurai Dandy. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Seian City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue. I knew it, Ambi. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected, but who knows what will happen if this continues a few more days. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is cramped full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Unless they're really pretty. Well, there seems to be some murky water left. Yeah, oh, you don't want to go there. Well, I'm looking for possible chests. That may otherwise become impossible to reach afterwards, though I don't think there would be any. And the bridge is collapsed. Benkei. Hey, this guy is in Ganbare Goemon. Where did all the water go? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable and another impassable. I wonder, it must be a legend in Japanese folklore of Benkei guarding a bridge in the capital, because he is guarding a bridge in the capital in Ganbare Goemon on N64. Where you have to throw something at his feet to make him fall down so that he will let you through. There's a reason why I cannot operate it right now. Stop pestering me, I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored and I get that elusive item. That makes me want to know now. Benkei. Japanese folklore. Saito Musashibo Benkei lived from 1155 to 1189. Popularly known as simply Benkei, was a Japanese warrior monk who lived in the latter years of the Heian period. Benkei led a varied life, first becoming a monk, then a mountain ascetic, and then a rogue warrior. He later came to respect and serve the famous warrior Minamoto no Yoshitsune, also known as Ushi Wakamaru. He is commonly depicted as a man of great strength and loyalty, and a popular subject of Japanese folklore, showcased in many ancient and modern literature and production. But what is it between him and bridges, though? I don't know what it is about bridges then. They say he dueled with Minamoto no Yoshitsune at the Gojo Bridge, and other sources say it was the Matsubara Bridge, but it was on a bridge anyway. But why is he guarding bridges in video games where he appears? Assuming it's the same Benkei anyway. Ah, wait. In the end, Benkei and Yoshitsune were encircled in the castle of Koromogawa no Tate, as Yoshitsune retired to the inner keep of the castle to commit ritual suicide on his own. Benkei stood guard on the bridge in front of the main gate to protect Yoshitsune. It is said that the soldiers were afraid to cross the bridge to confront him, and that all who did met swift death at the hands of the gigantic man who killed in excess of 300 trained soldiers. I guess that's why he is typically represented guarding bridges then. Maybe that's where that comes from. I'm not sure I ever realized that this could have been but both characters referencing the same I don't know, I suppose it's an historical figure, unless it's myth, I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, there were buildings there, but they've disappeared. Ah, well, see, I had missed a chest here. How did I miss that? I got this one, but not the one in between? Or maybe this one had a stray bead, and that's why it's it was already open. I didn't open it on this playthrough. On my previous one, I did. Maybe. Yeah, I know, it's the same digging minigame as before. I like this music. Wait a minute, how am I supposed to get any further down? It's already too late or what? But come on! I am using the brush, so what? Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Ah, finally. Okay. No. Turn the other way. Wait a second now. Okay, I see. Okay, which way? Left or right? No, okay. Hurry up that way then. Ah, you found it. Mist is still there though. Look, Wolf, at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Seiyan has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over, but it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf, you did a good job. Grr, I feel like my whole body's being choked by something. I've been feeling rough ever since that cursed zone appeared. Many are even worse off than me. Some have succumbed to illness. Oh, our poor city, what's happening to us? Oh, okay, yeah, I can't jump over it to reach this side, but I can jump over the wall that will let me fall in the water though. Yeah, well. Ah, I missed this. Holy Moon S. It's not gonna work any more indoors than it did outdoors. Exorcism slip L. Paper depicting holy incantation greatly damages nearby enemies. Ah, this is the house of the Carpenter, I guess. This is one skillfully crafted saw. I bet there ain't a tree it couldn't cut down. Where's that dragon then? Okay, who's this guy? Masu. I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts, but when I arrived here in Seian, I suddenly started to feel ill. I'd heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious too, but I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. Well, there is water now, but... Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1000th sword. Well, yeah, this is what I was reading before, then. He already has 999 at this point. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1000, and thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Seian City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depth of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend of Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. Yeah, it's a fish. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword, therefore I must arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? But come to think of it, yeah, I believe that in Gambare Goemon, I think the guy that has the power to shrink himself down, it may be Yoshitsune. Come to think of it, but I'm not sure. Because it's a guy that says he has managed to defeat Benkei, and if there was only one person who managed to defeat him, I guess it must have been him. Yeah, I want to buy something. Blinding snow, marlin rod. We'll buy it all. I'm gonna need them eventually, I suppose. Yeah, you already said that. Hmm? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword. Shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. Mortal combat! Abby, Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Okay, I mean, you got the basic idea, right? Yeah. It's exactly like it was before. I think I hooked something. Yosh! You won't get away from me. Unagi? Well, a loach. Ah, that could be it. You caught cutlass fish, the living sword. The gods be praised, at last I have fulfilled my dream. It's hardly a sword. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Oh, don't think it's so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Well. Wow, stop at me. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountain, so what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh no, not him again. Well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, ma chérie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. Why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, ma chérie. Huh? The city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. Think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why, you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Me thinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie? Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowds she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too. Well, let's save. I can't recall when was the last time. Yeah, that was some time ago. Oh, hello, pretty lady. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Seian City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, the sister's tagged! The way he says it. Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. Name's Issen, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in their palace? The people of our city are dropping like flies, you know? How could she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragons terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Seian. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. I wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering about, Issen? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers, a mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Prayer slips? Come on, tell us what you want. It doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers, but without my prayer slips, there is nothing anyone can do. You're already stacked to the ceiling. I remember this one. chest wasn't rendering. I was wondering. Wait, what? Where did it go? That seems to be it. Holy bone! In the ocean swims a mighty beast. 'Tis who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy? Aristocrat. Well, well, it's not every day I have a dog visiting my mansion. What is it, little one? Are you hungry? Or have you fled here from that chaos over at the Ryoshima Coast? I don't have anything for you, but you can stay as long as you'd like. A dirty dog in my lovely mansion! Get away from me, you flea-bitten hound! This is no place for the likes of you! Where is the palace of the queen? Is it the is it the most imposing one? I guess this one. That makes sense. Well, the mist seems to be coming out of there. Psst, psst, can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I want to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor? Sure, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room, and then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that, but it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and we won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city is in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it, but I have no idea how to use them. Don't you think they'd do us? Don't think they'd do us much good. Not gonna work like this, huh? Okay. Yeah, no, not that way. We're Queen Emiko's bodyguards. She's in our palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. Yeah, back to that building it is. Hello, big boob lady. What have you? My prayer slips, you found them in this huge city. Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me, thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name is Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that secret treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Oh, what the heck? Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko, but the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Seian City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, you gonna help this busty babe or what? How about I say no? But please, reconsider. You want us to search? Yeah, okay. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Emmy? Thank you, Amaterasu. You are a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Uh-huh. But I need the double jump though, no? Busty babe? Well, hey. Or whatever. Alright, let's leave. Boy, Amy, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows, that busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. Is there a dojo in this town that I already have access now? Access to, I should say. Well, look. Weapon dealer. Well, I guess I could buy a weapon if I didn't already have it, but... Big bollocked tanuki. I find no building that I can enter that would look like a dojo. I wonder if... Ah, it's a brazier. It's not something that's supposed to hold water. Okay. I'd love to see the view of the moon from the moon turret. You know, the structure at the foot of Ankoku Temple? It's far too high for me to get up there, though. It's a little ambition of mine to go moon viewing there one day. I'd have to master jumping at the dojo first, though. You look a bit heavy on your feet. Guess it's out for you too, huh? The dojo, where is it? Are you hoping to get through here, Pooch? Your owner is waiting for you on the other side, I suppose. But Queenie Miko's orders were clear. Nothing is to pass. Of course, travelers used to stop by all the time in the old days. Or do I have to return to that dojo now? Like, now he's gonna have something to teach me? Or... maybe it's the one that's on that island there. Or, I mean, I assume it's a dojo. I'm not sure. And there's even one such platform there outside. Onigiri-sensei, look who's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend. Huh? Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here? I am as elusive as my fighting skills, friend, be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land, and what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? God technique, Holy Eagle, digging champ? Digging champ? Digging terrain that was impossible before. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, yeah, something. Whoa, are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the digging champ god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Digging champ god technique tips. Calm your soul and press X repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently as in you can dig in places where you couldn't before, then just keep on digging. Well, did you understand? Yeah, it's the easiest thing in the world. You do the same thing as before, but magically you can do more. Duh. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Okay, double jump, so you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo, but I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ah! Oh! He looks like Eiichi. Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Yes, I understand. Yeah, moon turret, like he says, and blah, 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 blah. Right, we have the double jump now. Awesome stuff. Hey, well, what do you know? It's nighttime. I needed it to be nighttime. But come to think of it, I should look for more of those seashells in the water. Yeah, like here, for example. Holy bone. Yeah, by the way, I still haven't learned the power to break these. Oh well. Hey, there's another there. Okay, any other? I mean, I've come this far, I may as well look. There's one. And I think I saw something over there. Yep. And more. Dragonfly bead. Ah well, and then I get to save. Good. For all that stuff I've done up to this point. Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that Busty Babe said? Something about the moon turret. Wonder if she meant this thing. Now, what was it she said? Tsuki. Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. Yeah, there's another. That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out, but I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. Oh no, not the busty babe. What? Big close up. But busty babe. You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe? Yes, this is where the fox rods Queen Himiko was looking for are. It was sunk by the water dragon and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. It's all fine and dandy, babe, but what about this cursed door here? Is she a monster herself, perhaps? I can't recall, honestly, if she's a good person or not. Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out, or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So, there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. You got that right. We better find another way in. It's time we joined forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind... She's tagging along. So Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the cursed barrier on the door, shall we? Fantastic. As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of, not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods. Ooh. Wow, just look at those treasure chests. We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods. It's probably not money inside. Don't get too excited. Though I guess these things can be sold for money. I figured it had to be a monster. I was on fire. Ow. Yeah, did take some damage. Bizarre. There's gonna be a new constellation here. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight, but it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, this ship has suffered a cruel fate. Wait, so you mean to say... that if the sun comes up, the water will flood it again? That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be... You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens. Wow, check it out. That thing's huge. Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it was used for. It's only got weight on one side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance. No can do, huh? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I mean, yeah, I can see that the water has lowered on that side now. If I want to put this barrel over there on those hooks, I think the water will have to be inside. Oh, not them again. Uh-oh. Ah, it took too long. What's that thing? Ah, it's the doll. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's a kind of dungeon, I guess. Mm-hmm. How am I going to affect the tilting of the cannon? Well, I did open a passage. How'd you reach this? Or I guess I could maybe do it from here. Sun fragments. Well, I did manage to tilt the cannon somehow. I guess there's a... Ah, yes, okay, there's a timing to it. Hey, Quillix. Hi there, you only came to say... Busty babe. Duly noted. Thank you very much. Ah, there we go. Okay. Gotcha. Have a nice stream. See ya. Kidoki. Enjoy your evening, Quillix. Thanks for dropping by for that. That was priceless. Come on. Get him. These are a good source of what is it, demon fangs? I'm not sure because that sounds like Tales of Symphonia technique. Or Tales of technique in general. Can't you use these prayer slips to get rid of that thing before it destroys you? Whoa! Ow! Wait. Wanna give me a boost? Thank you! Hey, am I supposed to do that? What was I meant to reach this? Well, I could have gone up the stairs there, I suppose. It didn't have to happen this way. Ah, yeah, so there's this spiky thing there, a barrel or something. Uh-huh. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Such that now if I bring up the sun, the level of the water will go... No, if I bring up the moon, sorry, the level of the water will go down, and so will the barrel, and thus the other one will get lifted. Although I thought I had to use this spiky barrel there in the middle, I guess. He's not gonna grab the spiky barrel? I honestly can't recall. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, give me a break. If you have to defeat this thing, I can't recall how. Ah, well, you get rid of the water, I guess? No? Ah. Okay, now that the water is gone on that other side, can I get rid of the monster in the water? That was in the water, I guess I should say. Or is it gone? Ah, wait, 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 no. The other way, the other way. Ah. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. Now there was a key that was at the bottom of the water over in that direction. Yes, there it is. I thought she was doing something, no? I know, never mind. Thought she was hitting Hami on the head. What the heck? Come on. Well, it must be here. Looks like there's a lot of treasure. One of the chests is already open, perhaps because I already got it on my first playthrough, and maybe because it was... a stray beat, perhaps. Okay, the shiny ones are enemies. The non-shiny ones are the real treasure chests. Oh, would you die already? You obtained Lucky Mallet. What is this? Finally something interesting. Wait, this is a Lucky Mallet. Is this what you were looking for, babe? It can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly a tool with such power is a great treasure, but it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himiko's prayers for peace. Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-baked prophet Waka back in Seian City. Remember? He said something like, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about. Amaterasu, it seems what I was looking for isn't on this ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it. Oh, cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere. That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, that is. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Ryoshima Coast or something. Well, don't forget we have Boss Ami here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this ship. Was that everything? Take it easy, lady. Enjoying the ride? The dragon's gonna come out, no? Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Huh? I mean, what you expect, babe? Ami is a wolf, not a speedboat. Oh, I get it, babe. You wanna go to the bathroom, right? We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead. That's what everyone does. You don't understand. This swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Here we go again. If it is that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day it messed with us. Oh, what the? Where'd that thing come from? If you could do that, why did you need to ride me in the first place? Is that the water dragon? Look out! Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world, I'm too young and handsome to die. On second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge. What the heck was it, Amy? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. And what's with that busty babe? She just took off without us. Boy, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. Huh? This mallet just jumped out by itself. Well, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Amy. Well, it's not so much running off as much as it is showing me the way. Ah, yes. That reminds me. Oh. I missed this before. Because what I was looking for is for that thing that's in the rock that I could not dig up before, but which I can now. Yeah, here. It worked on first try this time. Well, let's keep going that way, I suppose. Yeah, she should be inside here normally if she's back home, no? Ah, yeah, there she is. Oh, thank goodness you're safe, Amaterasu. Hey, babe, what are you doing here, and how come you didn't tell us about that monster? I'm sure I mentioned something about the water dragon, didn't I? Ah, whatever. Anyway, you'd better not be trying to trick us. What are you talking about? I was nearly eaten alive too, you know. But however, did you get away? You're a rather slow swimmer. What did you just say? Take that back. Amy gets kinda sensitive about her flaws. I love it. Amy gets kinda sensitive about her flaws. Sorry. The fox rods, if they're not on that ship, then where on earth are they? If they're lost in the sea, the vast realm of the water dragon, there is no way we'll ever find them. Well, there's these Kappa people that live in the dragon palace under the sea or something, no? Isn't that them who have it? Oh, cheer up, I'd hate to see you and your two friends cry. Yeah, it's that little hole that the swirling mist was coming out of, right? The thing that I have to use the mallet on. Hey, now we got you cornered, you mallet. No treasures ever escaped from the great Isun. I'm gonna sell you to some greedy merchant and... Hey, wait. Check it out, Ami. Isn't this the palace where that swirling mist is coming from? You made us chase you here for a reason, Mallet. Wait, I think I get it. The lucky Mallet can shrink people, right? You want to shrink Ami here? Then you want us to go into that creepy looking hole, don't ya? I don't know. Why would Hammerhead here want us to go in there? Still, it might be worth checking out, Ami. I mean, this palace has got to be the source of that mist. If Queen Himiko is not gonna do anything about this mess, then it's up to us to find out the truth. Anyway, we haven't found a single brush technique in this darn city. How could we possibly pass up this palace? Okay, Mallet, we'll enter the hole. Now come and work your magic on Furball here. Ready to get hammered, Ami? Yeah, bring it on. The hammer is coming. Now that's what I wanted to hear. Furball's all yours, Mallet. Hammer away. Well, there we go. We should be inside. Ha! You should see the look on your face. Few shakes of a lucky mallet reduces things to my size. It's not for clubbering people or anything silly. Boy, I'll never get tired of messing with your head. Isun. Huh? What's gotten into you? You forgot what I looked like already? Now you listen here, Furball. You better remember me this time or else. I'm Isun the Wandering Artist. You got it? Wandering Artist, Isun, times 1000. Besides, I'm so dashingly handsome. Who else could it be? But you see me in a new light now. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, forget it. Let's check out the palace. We gotta find out what's behind that swirling mist. You may be no bigger than a dust bunny now, but I bet you still got a lot of fight in you. Well, time's a wasting, but there's something you need to know first. I mean, this is like a brand new world to you. I'm here to help you when you really need it. For example, see that gesto wrapped in chains over there? If you can guide me over to it with your celestial brush, I'll pop on over and snatch whatever is inside. Come on, let's try it out right here. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, nothing stands in the way of my trusty sword, Denkomaru. But listen up, I don't want you getting any funny ideas. I may be one mean sucker, but don't go launching me at monsters. I mean, I just might lose it if you did that. Great, that's the first thing I'm gonna try. You'd have to clean up my bloody aftermath. Okay, now that everything's clear, let's get going. Whoa, that was close. Better watch out, Ami. Remember, you're no bigger than a dust bunny now. Better watch it, or we'll end up on the bottom of someone's shoe. Now you know what I have to deal with. Anyway, this mist is getting thicker, isn't it? I knew there was something fishy about this palace. See that, Ami? That's what they call a blocking spider. Those nasty buggers just won't let you by sometimes. They normally leave you alone, but they can be unpredictable. Just watch your moves. Better safe than sorry. Ah, well, I managed to get past, I guess. Wow, why did you hitch your ride? Tired of walking or something? Well, big guy here doesn't seem to mind, so knock yourself out. Hey, what's that? Sounds like someone's crying. Kaguya. Isn't that the jail cell? Someone's in there, but I can't tell who she is. She's got her back turned. They usually turn out to be ugly when they turn around anyway. Plus, we don't want to attract any attention if she raises a fuss. Forget about her. Let's keep going. But it's Kaguya. Okay. What is that? You... Ah, because there's a spider? Okay. Whoa. There's another hole up there, it looks like. Wait a minute. What's this guy doing? Well, yeah, sure, but... Huh. Oh man, don't squash me. Ah, but wait. Come on. Come on, lift your foot. Ah, shoot, you can't stay on it. It's that little roach that's been running around lately. No, wait, I think it's that dung beetle from the bathroom. Yuck. Grr, this guy's got a lot of nerve. Come on, put your foot in front of it so I can ride it a little bit and then try to jump as you lift it. No, not gonna work. He's just gonna stand next to that wall. Okay, he's gonna move the other foot. Okay, I'd like you to put your foot here. if you would be so kind. Okay. Hey. Golden Peach. Is there no way to pass? Ah! That almost hurt. Well, I guess I did pass a door earlier. If I go back that way. Hello? Is somebody there? Hmm? Are you mallet bearers? It's hard to see from here. Mallet bearers? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, who are you? Oh, just a couple of passers-by. Are you that girl we heard crying before? Sounded kind of fake, if you ask me. You're not some no-good monster trying to trick us, are you? Oh, no, at least I don't think so. I came to Seian City to sell some of my grandfather's bamboo ware. But the emperor who lives in this palace had me arrested. Your grandfather's bamboo ware? Is your grandpa that Mr. Bamboo back in Kusa village? You know my grandfather? He raised me back in Kusa village. My name is Kaguya. Moonlight Beauty, Kaguya. But I'm afraid that's about all I can tell you. I don't know why I've been imprisoned here. I don't even know who I really am or where I originally came from. Another babe. How could Mr. Bamboo have such a cute granddaughter? Well, you just sit tight, Onipai. We'll get you out. The great Isen's gonna straighten out that mean old emperor. Then I'll come back and set you free. No, don't sweat it, sweetie. You just sit tight. We're gonna search every crook and granny of this palace. And I'm gonna give that emperor a piece of my mind when we find him. So don't you worry your pretty little head. My partner may not look like much now, but Furball here is actually the great Amaterasu. Now just sit back and relax, we got it covered. Let's go, Ami. Oh, not gonna work like this now that I have the stronger ability to dig. Jackpot, hey. Why would the Emperor hide his treasure here? I could smell it a mile away. Check out that funny looking thing, Amy. That's what they call a platform spider. You see, they just go back and forth like that all day. They're basically harmless unless you stay on their backs too long. Some of them don't like it and may end up throwing you off. Ah. Come on. There. What do we have here? A flask? Is that considered treasure? Uh-oh. That's a blocking spider, Amy. Wonder why it got so bent out of shape all of a sudden. Now we're gonna have a heck of a time getting out of here. No. Ah, I can't on these. Well, never mind. Can I cut the rope? I can't remember. There was like a yokai, I think, in Inuyasha that lived inside of a flask like this. I can't recall. Like a demon locked inside, and that got freed, or maybe that was another manga. I can't recall. Hey, Amy, that's a strange mist in this flask. There's a strange mist in this flask too, but it's somehow different from that mist outside. I don't know. It feels kind of comforting. Why would the Emperor hide the flask here? Wow, you're getting good at that one. Almost too good. I don't know why the Emperor hid this flask here, but he shouldn't be hogging such comforting mist all to himself. There was one of the brush gods inside. Hold on a minute. I was trying to find what it was. I've seen a similar trope in an anime or something where I don't know, a yokai prisoner inside of a bottle. No, I can't find it. Weird. It seems familiar, but not from this game, from something else. It's that starlight again. What's it doing here? Some technique it is. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. After our separation, I took to wandering the corners of the earth. Before long, I was sealed away here by a sinister power. Your arrival has broken that seal. Now I, Kasagami, grant you the power of mist. Glisten over creation. Over all creation like fleeting dew. So that's why the Emperor hid this flask like it was treasure. Kasagami, the god of mist, was trapped inside. They say Kasagami can wrap the world in a thick mist. That slows down time for all things. I really did feel like I was in a dream world with no sense of time. But enough of that. That's one awesome power you just got back, Ami. If the legend's true that brush technique can slow down, well, even these things. Any monster with a single stroke, even a blocking spider. Let's try out that new power of yours right away, Ami. So this is what you have to draw. 2 horizontal lines. Just draw the mark that's there on the flask. That will show that pesky spider who's boss. Yeah, nothing happened. I didn't try. I have to wait till it's up to slow it down. But okay, I have to wait. But the blocking spider slowed down. That really is Kasagami's legendary time-slowing technique. Wow, Ami, you really pack quite an arsenal of techniques. Blocking spiders should be a piece of cake from now on. Would slow down anything in our way, no matter how fast it is. I figured out something else too. The Emperor must have a screw loose or something. I mean, why would he possibly want to trap Kasagami in there? I bet it has everything to do with that swirling mist out there. Oh. What? I was too slow? Ah, well, yeah, now I guess I can get past that sweeping guy. Well, that should be it, I think. Such that now if I go back... Hey Kaguya, you were right about the Emperor hiding treasure in his garden. Thanks to you, Ami here got another brush technique back. Don't do anything dangerous on account of me. Please be careful, you two. You just leave it to us, honey pie. We'll get you out of there once we've raked that Emperor over the coals and figured out what's behind that swirling mist. Nothing on that platform. Alright, carry me up. It's just the Emperor's foul breath, actually. Hey, look over there, Amy. Isn't that the Emperor? I'd heard that he was sick in bed, but I never expected him to be the source of that funky mist. Now, how are we gonna straighten out this royal oaf? I mean, we're still too big to fit through his mosquito net. Well, there's a shamisen. Ah, shoot. I could slow them down, but it doesn't look like this is necessary in this case. I see spiders on the other side. Could I jump down on that web? I'm not sure. Or do I have to stay on the beams? Thought someone called for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, these are fast. And I fell. Let me make that. Let me perform my double jump. But as soon as I get too low, it's stopping me. Okay. Now I guess all I have to do is jump down into his mouth. Check it out, Amy. The Emperor is directly below us. It's like the Royal Oaf's mouth is just begging us to dive on in. Woo! Are we inside the Emperor's body now? Wow, Amy, you're one fearless wolf. It should be the fastest way to get to the root of the problem. Hey, what's this funny looking thing here? Oh, I know. It's that dangly thing that hangs down in the back of the throat. I bet if we tickled it, this royal hope would sneeze. It's probably our best bet for getting out of here, but let's save that for later. We're going the other way now. Yeah, deeper in. The Emperor has a safe point inside his throat. Wonder what's in there. I have a feeling we're in for trouble. You're not gonna turn back now, are you, Ami? No way. Boss time. The Emperor has ulcers. No, wait, this is insane. That mist, it's alive, Amy. Emma what? Under my control, this body breathed its evil mist over the city. And you, Mutt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison? Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Even now, Gold Nail the mighty sword cries out for your blood. Come, step forward so that I, the indomitable Blight, may cut you down. Hey, I'll step forward, alright. You're a real piece of work, Blight. Better say your prayers. You uncultured wretch. Be warned, we are in the very bowels of the Emperor. If we fight here, his body will not. Give me a break. A little action here will help him wake up. But never mind that. You're the one behind that poison mist. Possessing a human body may be an elaborate trick, but it ends now. With my supreme blade Denkomaru, I, the magnificent Issen, shall rend that hunk of junk you call a sword. I get it, it's the sword you have to attack. There we go. You obtained Divine Instrument, Exorcism Beads. Purifying rosary that contains the power of holy light. Blight, a disease residing within the Emperor's body and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword Gold Nail, was the source of the acrid mist that had plagued the capital's citizenry. But even a creature so despicable and full of hatred was no match for our intrepid heroes Amaterasu and Isun. Blight's defeat brought with it a lifting of the acrid fog. The Emperor, now freed of evil's influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others had earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scene short. From Goldnail's defeated form rose the familiar blackness, the spirit of evil and hatred that had resided within the sword. Black as midnight and deep as the sea, rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that dispersed from Orochi's broken body. Quickly and steadily it rose, then it shot off toward the distant sea and over the horizon. It moved with purpose, as if to a rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others had no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon. This tale is far from over. Hey you, aren't you forgetting something? You had it coming, big time, gasbag. You aren't even in the same league as the magnificent Hissen. Well, Furball, that's that. How about one of those victory howls? Oh wait, I almost forgot. That babe Kaguya is still locked up. Seems Pops is still snoozing away. How about we just take control and make him unlock her cell? Why bother with waking him up to explain everything, anyway? Huh? You don't get it, do ya? What you learn, my furry friend. First, I'll stir up his stomach like this, and then... What the... Yikes! What the... Hey, how... Are you okay, Ami? Looks like we managed to make the Emperor stand up. Come on, we gotta get this royal oaf moving. Let's get him over to where they're holding Kaguya. Your Highness, you're well enough to walk around again. That Kaguya girl was imprisoned just as you ordered, sire. But she's done no wrong, so I can't understand why. Not that I'm doubting your bountiful wisdom, Your Highness. Yes, you are doubting my bountiful intelligence or whatever. Your Highness, I know you have already refused to see a doctor, but surely it would be wise to seek treatment. Some people are even starting to say your illness is what's... not that I think anything of the sort, of course. Are you the Emperor? But if you're here, does that mean those two are... Oh dear, it's all my fault. How shall I ever apologize? Let's see. They already put Koban on his eyes or something? Like he was about to die or something? I like how the Emperor has like a boat on his head with a sail that literally says, well, I think it says Emperor on it. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Or I think rather than Emperor, it says like Overking or Overlord or something like that, perhaps. Which is the same. It's the same thing, but... Heh, just pulling your leg, sweetie. That voice. You think we'd buy the farm that easy? The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. But we took care of it. Things should get back to normal soon. Now, let's make this royal oaf open your cell. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never get out of there. No time for chit-chat, bamboo girl. We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. But things are still a bit dicey around here. we're gonna hightail it out of this place. I suggest you do too. Now let's see here. Oh yeah, coochie coochie coo. Hehe, I can tell what you want to do, Amy. I agree. That'll make it feel like we've set things straight here. I mean, we've already freed that bamboo girl. Now, give one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor. Would you like to save the game? Of course! The safe said Emperor's body. I wonder what was wrong with me. People say I took to my bed with an illness, but I don't recall. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller called Kaguya, and I remember a secret treasure for crossing the Sea of Fire. But I've totally lost my memory of what happened after that. It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. Talk about a troublesome Emperor, but Kaguya's safe and all. Guess we can cut him some slack. A white wolf and a curious bouncing ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you two. I must apologize to Queen Himiko for my unforgivable blunders. Himiko? Yes, that's it, Amy. The city is a complete mess and Queen Himiko is not doing a thing about it. There's no excuse for her just sitting around in her palace. Boy, am I gonna give her a piece of my mind. The lovely white wolf. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed when you're around. I have this peaceful feeling as if you know me inside out. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me. I'm collecting demon fangs, you know. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasure. People would probably say I'm foolish giving treasure to a wolf, but you're my lucky wolf. I'm certain some good will come of it. Surely you've collected lots of them. What do you think? Would you like to make a swap? I guess I never got the thief's glove. And these things up there are not interesting. Fog pot. Wait, what? Marked with a mist crest allows transfer between origin mirrors. Okay. Come and visit me again when you have more demon fangs to swap. I think I'm gonna have to farm a few of them anyway. A Rooster Statue. No, not here. No? Ah, okay. Well, there's one here. Bullhorn. There's another. Oh, what if she's free? I guess we can leave. How do you leave? Ah, through here? Oh, yeah, okay. Ah. There's Kaguya. Hey, bamboo girl. What are you doing spacing out here? I mean, you're free now. You could go anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. You were so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. You think so? Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Oh yes, I meant you too, Isin. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. That Emperor fella's got an eye for that treasure of yours, right? You should get away before others start sniffing around. Plus, your grandpa seems awfully lonely, you know? Really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own granddaughter. I would really like to return, but... You're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? On the moon? Oh, anyway, you should just go see him if you feel that way. I know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is of waking up in a bamboo grove. The bamboo cutter took me home where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo ware. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? I know nothing of my past, but I do recall one faint memory. I thought long and hard while I was imprisoned. It was then that I remembered being in a small dark room long ago. That's all I can think about now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. That's a pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is you want to go back to. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a royal crest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to Sasa Sanctuary. There it shall all become clear. What's gotten into you? I mean, first with the dark room and now you suddenly want to go to Sasa Sanctuary? I don't know to where I must return, but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crest. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. Hey, wait, Bamboo Girl, wait! Oh, she's gone. Well, tell you what I'll do. I'll stop here, I'll save, and tomorrow I'll start blooming all the trees in town. I'll start looking for all the treasure that you're supposed to dig up and all that stuff. Because there will probably be a lot of things to do in town. Let's stop and have a conversation with the big busty babe again, I guess, on the way out. And then we'll save. Have you noticed that the mist over the city has suddenly disappeared? There must have been some change in the Emperor. We'll take credit for that, thank you very much. Hey, wait, what about you, sister? Why didn't you try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of that mist? I knew it, you and Himiko are up to no good. That was my mistake, but I'm just a priestess, you know? I can't go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, if you cleared up the mist, then I offer my congratulations. So then, now that that's resolved, it's on to the next problem. All of what you've done so far is amazing. However, the water dragon is a much bigger problem. No trading ships can get through. The city's food is running low, and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need them. If only we had the fox rods. Okay, so that's all she has to say. Well, okay, that will be all from me for today. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night then, and we'll continue Okami. Take care of yourselves, have a good rest of the night. See you next time. Bye-bye.